Aye. Well, I guess we won't be grabbing that. I don't care about the rest of these mountains. They can keep that. Well, you go have fun. Great, some more of those. And maybe at the same time we can... do we still own Hong Kong? We do! That's amazing! How is that even still in British hands? What the hell? Oh, that is so nice. It's too bad the airplane capacity is limited though. That is so badass. We can totally fucking land on Taiwan. I know there's an airport here. Oh, that is badass. How's Japan? Japan's kicking major ass, man. Japan's kicking major ass. It's because the Soviets decided to help out in this here area. But they're marching over to Japan as we speak. So pretty soon the counterattack's gonna start, and by that time we need to make sure that Japan fucking capitulates, because otherwise the Russians are going to send 100 million Russians to their death, and then that's gonna give them a lot of war participation. Also, the longer the war goes on, the more bombing the AI does, and the more bombing they do, the more war participation they get. And I feel, in my opinion, that bombing is a little, just a smidge, overrepresented in the peace deal negotiations. Although, there is something to be said for it not being overrepresented. Since, well, you know, if you didn't overrepresent bombing, why aren't you guys moving? Do something, goddammit. There's an opening right here. Things were going so much better when I was just refusing to use this battle planner. Also, some recon will be nice on my units, but the war is over pretty soon, and then we'll have to go figure out a way to fight the Soviet Union. Soviets have already established North Korea. Yeah. North Korea, best Korea. And I believe the People's Republic of China is a puppet of the... No, they're not a puppet. They're just an ally of the Soviet Union. Now we're progressing somewhat. I really don't need to guard this. I don't know. Well, whatever. Looks like eventually we'll win that. And, we've got some paratroopers soon. Extra paratroopers. Seems like a great thing to have. Now, my general is pretty badass. He's level 7 and he's got all these bonuses. But I think I still want to make him into a field marshal. And in hindsight, no, man, let's not do it. I mean, these bonuses are so good and I'm gonna lose all of them. I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. I suppose it's for balance purposes, but I mean, if I promote someone to a field general, that should be different. It should be just like you can only have one field general or something, or 2, depending on how many divisions you have. This is so weird. Like, if I promoted this guy, he'd be able to use more guys. But then he'd suddenly forget how to be a ranger, and he'd forget how to be an engineer, and a trickster, and a mountaineer, and a desert fox. And he'd have to learn all that shit again. So probably I should have made him into a general at the start of the game, but then he would have lost a skill point. So that would have been shit. I didn't want to do that. Can you guys, like, move? Alright, you're not part of the army. Oh, right. Right. That makes sense. Am I in the Axis? No, no, that would be impossible. I mean, I would have liked to join the Axis, but I can't because Italy. I was at war with Ethiopia. Starts at war with Italy. It's the tutorial war for Italy. It's a war that you just can't lose unless, you know, someone managed to lose it in on Reddit today. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but now I forgot. Yeah, so I started war with Italy, and Italy is going to join the Axis eventually, and then, you know, I end up at war with Germany, and then there's no way I'm joining that faction. And you want to be part of a faction, especially if you're a developing nation, because you can't get 5 research slots unless you join a faction. And I'm not joining this war against Poland, UK. Silly UK. Making them field marshals later on makes it unable to earn certain medals. Okay. Huh. Well, according to the game, I did most of the work. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it without British ships and air support, though. Well, I would have still been able to do it, but it would have taken a heck of a lot longer. And I'm a little bit more ambitious than that. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm pretty ambitious. We want to, shit. I recruited these paratroopers here. Now, there's 2 trains of thought here. Japan. You know, Japan fighting on the mainland leads me to believe that the home islands is not that well defended. Fuck it. We're beating Japan at the same time with 8 very brave paratroopers under the command of General Gete Mariam, who I'm immediately going to promote. And you're going to strategically redeploy over to the sport, and then we're going to Hong Kong. Because we're on a mission here. Mission impossible. See, I never really understood why the US dropped a nuke when you can just drop 2 paratroopers when they're still fighting in China. Mussolini in an Ethiopian prison? Ah, no, we crucified him. Crucified him on the Coptic cross. What the fuck? Why would you? What? No! Why would you walk over there? There we go. That's what I wanted you to do. Now, instead of in 10 years, you're going to get there in 35 days. Idiot. Yeah, man, just some well-placed paratroopers. Now, when is Turkey going to capitulate? 55% or less? Oh. Wait, what? Istanbul is worth more points than, what? Istanbul is worth more points than Ankara. And there just happens to be an airport right there. Wasn't I building more paratroopers? Well, I am now. And these are going to get pooped out the moment I have them on 20%, because they're not going to do any real fighting. They're just going to land in Istanbul and see if we can't grab that victory point real quick. So Istanbul worth more points than Ankara, even though Ankara is the capital. I suppose that makes sense. Oh my god, the German Reich! Second coming! There's still so much resistance here. I still have this on harshest. Maybe I should like move it to gentlest. Then I get less factories. But I also get less factories now since they're blowing up my factories constantly. And then I have to repair them. Nah. Screw the Italians. Screw them right in the bum hole. Now where are my Dutch regiments? Because I have some Dutch regiments that aren't really doing anything. And they can go... oh god, they're terrible. They can go over there. What the balls, Netherlands, man. At least they have some support artillery. That's about the only thing they've got going for them. So let's wait until this one passes. And then we'll try to grab Ankara. Yeah, of course he's immediately gonna get more guys in here. So how the Paratroopers doing? When are you gonna be at 20%? Oh, I've got no way of telling. I wish there was a way of me telling. Being able to tell, I should be saying. Where are you? Oh god, slowpoke. Dutch. These are terrible regiments too. At least we're fighting a horse regiment, and that one's probably pretty terrible as well. But maybe with some support from these Ethiopian Paratrooper gods. Oh yeah, now we're making some progress. Look at that. Let's click on the battle, see what's going on. Oh yeah. Look at that orc drop. Like an anvil thrown out of an airplane. I don't know what that, don't ask me. Can I try to conquer Greece? We'll try to conquer Greece. Oh, Yugoslavia wants to send forces now? Sure. You can go help stomp the Germans. There's virtually no cost to that, so we may as well. Alright, Ankara it is. New national focus. I still don't want to get armor effort. So what are we supposed to be getting now? Secret weapons would help. I think. I don't think I'm gonna be screwing around with nukes though. How are my paratroopers doing? 8%. Ay ay ay. Conquer Greece for Jake. Open up, record it. Well, I am recording it, but make it into a separate video. Call it How to Conquer Greece tutorial for Jake. Oh, that'd be funny, actually. Nah, that's not. That is not. Well, we're probably gonna conquer Greece just because, pretty sure Greece has chromium and tungsten. Yeah, those are some very valuable late game resources. Well, that totally depends on who you're playing as. I mean, you could make them really good early thingy bonuses if you wanted to. A playthrough without nukes is not a playthrough. Okay. Oh my god, Ankara got shit. Ankara got shit. Ankara got encirclement. I have these Dutch keep guard here because I can't add into an army or whatever, so. See, do you really need this many guys here? I don't think you do. There you go. To the front lines, ladies and gentlemen. To the front lines. Couldn't take Athens. Oh, that's pretty funny. Alright, now please no Japanese submarines. That would be unfortunate. God, I hate France being alive. Disgusts me. That's actually disgusting. Can I fabricate on him? Yeah. Bollocks. Can't you just go guarantee someone France? Or something, anything? Hey, Great War Tank. Light tank, go. Greece is a hard nut to bust. No, they're not. It's so easy. Like you. Well, I don't know. If it's player controlled, then maybe not. Maybe it is difficult if it's player controlled. So I guess I shouldn't be talking. But if it's AI controlled, I mean, just... It depends on where you're coming from, though. Like, if you're coming from Istanbul and don't conquer Bulgaria first, it could be a little difficult, I suppose. Alright, 18%. I'm just gonna hover over this and deploy them as fast as possible. Also, you guys are gonna go over to Macedonia. Well, the thing is, he's gonna put a lot of troops in, like, if you invade from Bulgaria or Yugoslavia, he's gonna put a lot of troops in here. Just walk through these plains. You only need to take these two thingies and then all of these troops are stuck. You could even make it more hardcore and take these two provinces, or take this and that, and then these units are gonna be stuck as well. And they won't get supplies. There's no way. So then all you have to do is just kinda, you know, shimmy shammy. Shimmy shammy down. But then again, the Greece in Jake's campaign was huge. So I hate this frozen front. Go! Do something useful. Anything. Go! Green arrows! Useful. Action. Do it now! Arnold Schwarzenegger that shit. Also, my paratroopers are deployable. So let's waste no time and bring them over to the airport. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I killed 200,000 Germans in this here area when I cut that off. Something along those lines. I like doing shit like that. It's fun. Also, the entire Ethiopian defense effort was built on starving people to death. Let's try and take Ankara before fucking Istanbul. So did my troops arrive? Almost. And I can see some troops here. So we know there's troops here. There's 3 troops in there now. I need to take Taiwan. After I take Taiwan, I can take Okinawa. After I take Okinawa, I can take that. And we're gonna have to do all of that with airplanes, and he doesn't seem to have built any anti-air. At least not that I know of, so I mean, some of these paratroopers might die, some of them might not. We'll see. How many airplanes do we have in here? 18? Okay. No. Oh, Hong Kong is such a tiny province to click on. You can do it, Florry. You can do it. Okay. Now we knew that we know there are troops in there. So let's just drop right on top of those mountains, because there's no way he'd be defending that, right? Right. Let's go. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Now why am I only para-dropping 4 guys in at the same time? Oh, 30! I saw Army 3-0 transports. That's what I read. I reckon we'd want some more. Wait, are you not attached to this? Yeah, they are. Okay, there you go. Fantastic. 2 artillery, 7 infantry, most likely. You're still recovering, Org? Yeah. 1 every hour. Okay, so let's wait 6 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More than good enough. Let's go. These arrive yet? Nope, not yet. What am I gonna do about the UK occupying bits of Italy? Oh, they're occupying that, but they're not exactly... They're occupying that, but they're not, what do you call it? They don't own that. They don't actually own that land, right? So all I have to do is ask for that shit in a peace deal and hope that he doesn't. Alright, we do need to take this port, otherwise my troops are gonna starve. There we go. Troops are alive. Let's go take the rest of the island. And prepare our next paradrop. To Taiwan we go. Ha! It'd be so funny if Japan is left completely undefended. That would be... Oh, that would really make my day. How close is Turkey to capitulating? If I take Istanbul to capitulate, I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, totally. He's got other cities, but they're all like... 1 victory point and shit, so... In 7 days, and then it's gonna take like another 2 days to get over there with... strategic redeployment. Oh, I see. I'd need 30 transports to transport all of them in one go. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, so... Paradrop. Source. That. This is the city. Let's not drop right on top of it. Go. Wait, what? There you go. Units parachute it. Oh, God, that's bad. That's a little more than I bargained for. But I'm glad I didn't drop right on top of it. Retake Ryukyu. Oh, that does rightfully belong to me, I suppose. I don't know, we've got 5 guys. They are garrisoned though. And there's a limit to how much my orc can come back. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you made a front line there. No, no, no. Don't do that. Wait. Let's get them in there. And... bada bang. I wish I knew how this worked. I mean, I just have no idea. Right, we're suffering attrition, so we can't really get our orc back anymore. But it looks like we're winning, so... Oh, you know what I just realized? We probably can't paratrooper on top of that, because it's already my land. No, that shouldn't be an issue, right? Go. There you go. Let them recover some org. Well, until it's gonna say something about low supplies. Nah, we don't need to recover more org. Let's just go. How long is this battle gonna last? 44 days? Oh god. Well, this might end up terribly then. Oh goodness. Hey, that might be bad. God, these Japanese. It looks like we're winning, but it's just so slow. Oh, the combat width is only 40. And he's got a really good general, apparently. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to manually do this. Hourly recovery plus 27. Hey, whatever, let's just go. Oh no, he's got 3 guys in here! Shit, dude! But now with this better... Oh, wow, the difference that makes is humongous. Wow, holy shit. Okay, generals, okay, well, that's... Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. I didn't think that'd make that big of a difference. Alright, would I even need a commander for this? I don't think so. So Paratroop there. Land right in Istanbul. And let's go. Shit, there's troops in there. Yeah, let's see if we can't grab some... like a port. Pretty sure there's a port there somewhere. I mean, I hope there's a 4-2 somewhere, because we're gonna need to get our organization all the way up into the sky if we're gonna have some progress here. Florry just switched a 2 shock for a 5 shock. Yeah, it looked like it, didn't it? Actually, why am I getting improved artillery? What I'd like to get, and it is 41 after all, is let's get the construction thing first. I mean, the improved artillery is nice, but gotta think semi-long term here. Alright, 3 days, 4 days. Come on! 6 shock. Here we go. Goku, Goku, Goku. Goku, 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 Son Goku. Wait, does Austria exist? No, that's Latvia. Not getting my love to heavy tanks? No. No, I'm getting a different kind of tank. Bitchin'! Alright. Grabbed Okinawa. But we're not.